Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I have Miguel Nunez here with me today. Welcome, Miguel.
Thank you, Tris.
It's great to have you.
Likewise, yes.
We were just talking about the importance of realtor etiquette. And what I mean by that is how you interact with other realtors during a transaction and how you also represent your client. And you've been in real estate a long time, so you have experienced many different realtors. What are your thoughts on this topic? How should realtors show up with you, with their clients?
I think that first, to our clients, the best way to represent your clients is to have a smooth transition, not to be ultra aggressive. I mean, being aggressive does not mean that you're serving your client better. Being aggressive when there's no need to does not help the transaction.
Right.
So I feel that my job is to, and we're mainly listing agents, so we don't me personally, I don't do buyers. And when I first thing, you put a property in the market and then you start getting calls. And I almost always try to take the phone. People even ask me, oh, thank you for picking up. And I say, well, what do you mean thank you for picking up? I guess agents are not answering their phones. They're just, sending a text or don't talk to me. So I'll take that and I will sense what's coming on the other side. Sometimes I'll get an agent that says, well, my client visited the property and it's a wreck. It smells and this and that and I don't know the price. So they're starting to right up front. They're starting to attack the property.
Right.
In their own minds, they're trying to be good negotiators. But I have to kind of stop and say, look, okay, that's fine. That's what the inspections is. But I think we're starting in the wrong foot here. Let's talk. Tell me about your client. Who are they? Let me try to understand that. I'll tell you about our clients. And then your job and my job is to let's see if we can make them meet in the middle somewhere. But it's not about fighting. It's not about posturing. Many times I've seen that the agent and the agent's personality truly is the person who gets in the way of the transaction. So and also another pattern is that when you see somebody coming in at you very aggressively, we're able to see what the production is, and it's sometimes agents who are just starting or they want to kind of puff up and make
puff their feathers.
Yeah. And I say, well, just relax. Let's we don't have to be like that. I think it's easier for everyone if we work together on this. You have to represent your client, and we have to negotiate. But ultimately, it's not you or I; it's our clients. So let's be objective. Yeah.
Right, and I think that a lot of people don't consider, especially you were saying people that are early in the real estate space, that you're building relationships, not just with your clients, but with other realtors. And if you are not showing up in a way that is professional or you're very aggressive, people don't forget that.
Yeah.
And then the next transaction, you see that realtor's name on it. Now, if you're a good realtor, which I know you are, you're still going to work for your clients, do what's best for them. But you're going to be less enthused about, oh, great, now I have to work with this guy or this woman who is, not professional. So you're really trying to build your reputation, serve your clients, and then build those relationships so that you can do better in the real estate space. And that matters.
They don't realize it's a small community, very small. After, we've been 26 years of the market, 10% or even less of the agents out there are the ones who are doing most of the business.
Right.
So that is where the real business is done. Now, you want to be part of that 10%, learn to play nice, or else you get delegated, and then your attitude is hurting your client because your client has nothing to do with your attitude. So that's how we see it.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I know that since I've met you, which we've known each other now for at least over a year, you've always been professional and you're always representing your clients in their best interest, which also means communicating, working with the other side of the transaction in a way that is benefiting your client and that realtor as well. So I think any realtor that's out there that's early in the real estate space or even further on their career should heed that advice because it impacts your career, it impacts your clients. Yeah,
and recognize the other parts. I mean, there are times where I have another agent come in and we're selling a property that I'm not too familiar with the area. I tell them, look, I tell them, I don't sell a lot here, but you're the professional here. Am I missing something? Let me know if there's a comp that I didn't look at. So I kind of go to them. I don't feel bad about it. I don't feel blessed because of that.
Right.
But I think, again, that's a way to make it easier for us to come to a mutual agreement for our clients.
I love that. Having a little bit of humility, not being afraid to say, hey, I don't know this area as well as you do, instead of feeling like you have to puff out your chest and prove something.
Yeah.
So, and people will sense that right away. You can sense that. You know, you can smell it from a mile away.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Miguel. I feel like this is an important conversation to have because you're constantly going to be dealing with other realtors, representing your clients. You always want to be doing the best that you can for them and for whoever you work with.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
thank you for coming in today.
Very good. You're welcome.
Awesome.
Take care.